Hello everyone, I'm Dragolip and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. When we last left off, we were doing this and that. It's been so long since I've played this, I've kind of forgotten what we were doing. But at the same time, I kind of remember we had this little area here set up for a power plant and things of that nature. I also was taking in consideration going through the past logs and looking at everybody's comments and everything. And, yeah, I was told that bristleberries was actually a pretty good source of food. So, what we're going to do is, because we have this farm set up, we're going to get it more stabilized up here with this, to stabilize our food source. We're also going to make ourselves, let's pause it here for a second, we're going to make ourselves another little bitty farm. And we're going to do our best and make a bristleberry farm. But here's the kicker, though. Bristleberries call for a specific type of environment. They have to have light. That's first and foremost. They have to have a temperature between 41 to 86 Fahrenheit, which I think is the place that I chose for it right here is pretty decent in temperature. I also probably want to cancel that and put a try to see if I can't get the insulated tiles. Let's see, how hard would it be to get insulated tiles, so that way no external heat can get into the actual setup to keep the heat all out. I mean, it keeps the heat in, but it also keeps the heat out as well. So see, where is the insulated tiles? Is that them right there? There they are. Let's go ahead and set that up for research. Hopefully we have a guy or a person on the job for research. We can check. Rin. Rin is actually our scientist. Let's see, can we upgrade him? Probably. He wants +2 food, but I think we can take care of that. So Rin, you go there. Become our scientist. Do we have any extra duplicants? Abe is ready to go up to the advanced digger. So let's put Abe up into the tier 3 digger. So that way he can dig even faster, I think it is. Faster. They are able to do like abyssalite stuff, where this one they weren't able to get through. They get through very firm stuff, but not abyssalite. And we're about to start digging through abyssalite soon. So putting him there will be good. May is our builder, or Meemaw, sorry. Meemaw is our builder. Engineer is our operator. Travaldo, or Devin is our engineer. Travaldo. We do have our cook. Probably need to get at least one more cook. We do have a duplicate ready. So let's take a look really quickly. And see if we can find ourselves a cook. Which, I don't see that. So maybe we should hold out for a cook. But this guy's a farmer. He does have noodle arms, but he does like farming. Twinkle Toes +3 to athletic. He can wrench and tidy. So let's just hold out for another person. Well, I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. One person, they don't necessarily have to like the job that you give them, but the interest, it does make them level up faster. So let's take a look at their traits. Kindness, but this one has biohazard. All the vitamin C in space couldn't stop this duplicate from getting sick. So nails, very, very sickly, or has a chance to get sick. They have the buffs trait, so that would be good for them to be supplier. We don't need another supplier at the moment though. Ruby, sorry. Twinkle Toes, small bladder. Yeah, we don't want to get the small bladder trait. We don't want people constantly using the restroom. They can wrench and tidy. But this guy's got diver's lungs. This looks like the better Nikolai. Come join our party. So while we have this set up, let's give Nikolai a job. Let's see. What do you like? You like farming. But we do need another cook. So, Nikolai, can you please be a cook for us? I appreciate it greatly. And while we're waiting on that, we are going to do our best. Probably need to move this door, honestly, because I do want to set this up. Oh, actually, no. Nikolai, be our researcher for a minute. Be a researcher. Right here. Nikolai. So that way we can have two people researching for our insulated tile, because I do want that to happen. So he could probably get on the supercomputer. Yeah, there we go. Get that research done, boys. Get that research done. Okay, so I do want to see if I can't get these guys, get our builder over here working. And can we put a tile there? Yes, we can. There's a bristleberry. Awesome. I don't know if the area right here, well, yeah, the area right here is pretty good, so we might can put the little farm here. But I do want to maximize the farm out. I do want to put as many bristleberries in an area as we can. And this is over 86, I think. Double check. 86 is the highest. Yes. So I could, in theory, once they get insulated tiles up and running, I could just put a door or something right here or whatnot, and that's gonna bother me not being even. How big is this room? This room is 55 tiles. Oh, room size is 94 tiles maximum, so I can only give it 2 more tiles before it starts complaining. Maybe I can combine it into this one. How big is this room? This room is 36 tiles, so we can only add, let's see, it needs, so 60 more tiles, because 96 is the biggest farm. So if I add 60 more tiles, let's do, well, I want to wait for the insulated stuff. I do want to wait for that. How quickly are you guys getting that? Well, the intermediate research is going like crazy. And the, oh, it's almost done. Wow. Novice research is going by so fast. That works for me. While we're still making our advancements into the space, we did find this. I'm going to grab this Wheezewort for cooling purposes, if we ever do get a place where we need to cool some more. But yeah, we're going to have our little farm right in here. It's perfect spot for it. I might back off on this and build up. We'll see. What I might do is just open this tile, because they can access this, and if I put a little door, say here, and then go up like this, we could try to farm it all or block it off, and then we'll see all what is in here, how many tiles this is completely. And then we can go from there. So I do want you guys to do that as quickly as possible. I still do want to try to get the power up and running, because we're still running on engineering hamster wheel power, the manual generators. So I do want to try to get that power up before we go any further. But I do want to make sure that I submit myself a good food source before anything. So. Alright, let's look at the wiring here. Power overlay. How much is on this guy? Potential. Possible potential is 900 watts. So I do need to put this guy on a separate circuit. Okay. So we might have to put another hamster wheel somewhere, because I do want to have both of these micro mushers working. I don't want it to just sit back and do nothing. Alright, so grab this, copy settings here, copy the settings for this, there we go. And I want to uproot this. Thank you, Mr. Farmhand, I appreciate you. And I do want to make sure that all of this gets dug out, if possible. I may need to cancel this and let them dig all of this out. Cancel this. let them dig all of that out before I continue. It does look like we just did get our insulated tiles, so I do want to make it out of abyssalite. Hopefully this abyssalite is not hot, and then we'll build that up to keep it kind of insulated, so that way none of the exterior heat that's just right here can move into this area, because I do want to try to keep this area temperature controlled. And if I have to, I could put like a little wheezewort in here, have a pot for just a wheezewort, so that way we can cool it down if we need to, and do all the stuff. So that just got finished. Probably need to go ahead and let's see, we're out of abyssalite. So what is igneous rock? Also is slow heating, so we want to basically do that. So that way all of this can be slow. Alright, so I do want to get you guys to do that. Can you get in there and start working on that? And everybody start coming in here to dig, please. I want to make sure that all of that gets taken care of. Because I think this might be potentially... This is a room... 51... This room right here, and that counts everything outside, is 52 tiles. So that should be... If I just open... Like, get all this closed, and open this just one little tile here, it should be decent enough to actually keep all of our bristleberries. But another thing that we need to do is we need to run power lines, is why I needed to run. So okay, I'm going to take did we get the upgraded batteries yet? No, we haven't got the upgraded batteries, so we might need to get the upgraded batteries as soon as possible, which is right here. Let's get those upgraded batteries so that way we can hold a lot more power. And we'll put another manual generator up here, I think, or maybe down here. And that way we can have that with the bigger batteries on with this micro mesher and all that. And these batteries are just like dying quickly. Yeah, we're out of power. We're out of power. Do we have... Yeah, we don't have anything in there. So let's just build ourselves another manual generator. Go ahead and place you... What would be an opportune place to put this? Probably just right here. How's the oxygen down there? It's decent. It's decent. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll grab some tiles and cross this over. Alright, so they're almost done with that, so I can tell them to dig the rest of this out now. Like so. Actually, cancel that. No, cancel that. I need to get them to build that first. Yeah, can you guys build that? I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Get that built too, so that way I can close off the room. Yeah, there's the low oxygen in there, but that's fine. That's fine. Might need to block this area off here, or even up here, so that way all of the CO2 or the oxygen doesn't spread too much. But as long as it works, I'm not going to complain. There we go. Now we can see this is 69 tiles at current speed, at current pace. So we'll have to block some of it off. Which I think that's fine. I think that's fine. So what I could do is I can cancel this. And do we have oxygen in there? No, no oxygen. So I may need to put that power wheel back. But we'll see here in just a second. Yeah, there's no way the oxygen can get in there. So yeah, we'll put the power wheel here. Tiles so they can get to it. Go ahead and up this priority there. Alright, so guys, now that you've got that, we need to get this tiles here. Unreachable dig. That's not possible. That's not possible at all. You should be able to reach that. Why is it saying it's not reachable? This door is not locked. That's really, really weird. You guys should be able to get up there. Wow, that was really weird. It says it was unreachable dig, but as you can see, they just dug it and placed it. Maybe that's just a glitch in the system? I don't know. No idea. Alright, so this is done. Let's grab some power. We got the bigger batteries now. So what we'll do is we'll put a couple of these big batteries here. I do want to dig this stuff up. Because we do want the bristleberries eventually. And what I can do now is go ahead and start planning out for the food. Let's see. We want like that. Actually, cancel that one because I want to make sure. I want to try to see if I can't like manipulate the room a little bit. So that way it is exactly 60 tiles, because 36 plus 60 is 96, and that's exactly what the maximum tiles is. So maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky. What I could do is cancel that and have like a micro machine go in there. Oh, we've got a fish feeder. Ooh, automatically dispenses stored food in the area below. That's kind of cool. I just thought of something though. I probably don't necessarily need 2 micro mushers going at one time. So let's go ahead and disable or deconstruct this building. And then what we can put in there instead is a grill. So that way the micro musher and the grill will be going on at the same time. Because I think you have to grill the berries, the bristleberries, in order for them to be edible. Or, I mean, they can eat them just the same, I guess, but... I may have to make another doorway here. Let's cancel those 2. Alright, so those guys got down there and did that. So let's put a couple of batteries here and here. Not too many, because I do want to have like a massive battery storage in an area that's you know, away from all the, because the batteries do cause heat. I want to keep it away. So I do want to hook this guy up, and then have one power line going there for that. And then another thing that I'll need to do is I'll have to hook this guy up. I don't know if I can keep it as high as it is. But the reason I'm keeping the making a separate power line for that, not only for this other thing, suffocating where... Okay, phew. Get inside where there's oxygen, man. Get inside where all this nice, clean oxygen. Also probably need to put a screen door here. What is these called? Pneumatic door, just a regular pneumatic door, so that way all the CO2 can flow down into here. If needed. But all of the nastiness is out of here, so that's good. That's good. You guys still going up? Yep. Still going up. And there's a Dreco. That's awesome. That's awesome. We need to find a place for them to find a nice big area to wrangle some in. But we don't have a wrangler just yet, so... Yeah, and I'm not comfortable at this point getting too many more duplicates until we get our food situation under control. So that way, if we need to flip-flop back between, you know, say, lice loaf and say, like, bristleberries or something, want to make sure that we have the ample thing for it. So now that we've got that, we can start digging this out. And make sure that dig is at highest priority, so that way we can get it done today. And dig that as well. How's our algae? We got 19 things of 19k, 20k algae, so that's good. Okay, so now that we've got that, we can go ahead and boost the priority of these guys here. We'll dig all of this. Like so. Dig that. And then what we can do is we can start setting up our... I think it's under power? No. Is it furniture? Yeah, there we go. Furniture. So I do want to start getting these guys lit up. So I do want to make sure as you just check the light source. So that would leave the last spot, just in case I did want to put the last spot as something else or whatever. But there's a good place for that. And then this light goes for there. So right. Well, maybe, let me double check. Yep, so I'll need this light here. And then this one goes for that one. And I'm keeping it in my brain, and I know I'm saying that one, but you guys are not seeing exactly what that one is. There we go. That should cover all the little spaces, and they should be able to just power those things up. Let's wire them in like that. Can we put the grill there? Will the grill fit? Oh, the grill doesn't fit there. That's not good. So we can put the grill, say, down here. And then we can hook it up to that power. Like that. Okay. They got that wire up and running. Probably can cancel these. Don't necessarily need too many wires past what we don't need. And then I want to put the blossom seeds in here. They do require water, which is fine. I'd rather it require a resource that we have an abundance of versus an abundance that is soon to run out. Because we are running, even though we had 100 Ks of dirt, I think last episode, we're down now to 51 tons, and we've got plenty of water all over the place. So we got water here, got water here. We can probably find, little splotches of water, like there's water there, and eventually we'll find ourselves like right here. We found ourselves a area where we can go. There's no telling what's in there. But I found some neutronium right here, so there's a geyser right there. So hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's a water one or something that is very, very useful. We'll just have to see. Let's see, this pinch of pepper, 32. Let's actually put the pinch of pepper on auto harvest. That way we can auto harvest that bad boy up. And worst case scenario, I can put like a little system in here. Actually, let's do this one for liquids. This one will be just for water. We can put like a little storage compactor in here and make it for ice, and that way we can just have all the ice melting and stuff down here. All right, so let me copy the settings of this, get that all set up, and then I want to prioritize this stuff here. There we go. Might get these guys to stop on that. And then replace one of these with a double battery. Because the double batteries, the tiny batteries hold, let's see, how much do they hold? 10 joules, whereas the double battery holds 40. So we have 3 batteries up there, so if we change 2 of them that hold 10 apiece, that's 20. Basically doubling the amount of power we can have in a the same area. Alright, you guys are getting that done. Good, good, good. Let's go ahead and let's just do that. I know that's not very sanitary, and my OCD is going crazy with it, but it is just something we'll have to do. And we do need to get that light up and running. Come on, guys. Come on, guys, gals. My duplicate buddies. Come on, get the lights up and running. Good. Our food's doing good. Our sanity's or our stress is doing okay. There we go. We do have lights. Our pressure is low. I don't know how to fix that pressure. But let's just check this room size. This room size is 86 tiles. So it is in its own right big enough to hold all of the bristleberries. So I'm not going to do any more. What I am going to do is I'm going to go back through and put that one there. Put the station, the micro station in here so that these guys run faster. And then completely just go back through here. Because I did plan for that last tile, so that's awesome. And this, I don't know what we'll just do with this. Probably extend it out and make something more of it, or just leave it the way it is. I mean, I know that's wasted space, but I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's get a sweep job going. So that way their stress can go down during the night. Get all that swept up. And get everything swept up in the restroom. And then we can start looking into more research. So start getting, like, the coal generator. But before we do that, we might need to get into the wrangling technology, which I have. So I've got all of the critter drops-offs, the shearing station, things of that nature. So, yeah, let's go ahead and try to get our dupes down here. Let's get you guys down here so that way we can start. Go ahead and get that up and researched. So now the good part, the good question is, we need a place to start wrangling all of these little hatchlings. So I probably need to put it in an area that is either CO2. I mean, they don't care what environment it is, but I do want to make sure that the environment that I put it in, my duplicates are very well adjusted to. So I don't know. Could we put the station in here? Let's look. How big is this grooming station? We could possibly put it in there, but I do want to make it a ladder-only access. So maybe somewhere down here, or I don't know, over here. Or even right here. I mean, that's a good spot for it, because I could just ladder down into it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So we'll have this there, have the ladder going down, and we'll have we'll block this off like this, and we'll just make this whole area down here. How big does the ranch have to be, or how big does the doesn't say. Stable, yes. 96 tiles. So how big is this down here? 123 tiles in itself. And I'll probably have to put a door on it. So let's put a pneumatic door here. And then put a ladder going down. So let's get these guys going with that. Like so. You guys will have to dig across like that. And then what I could do is have another ladder, say right here. I technically could have more than just one ranch down here. Yeah, let's use this space down here for ranches. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So this room is 60 wide. So same thing goes, we'll have to go for here. So Be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. We can do it like that. Have this one 80 wide. And then cancel that and put... Whoops. That door there. That would work. And then have one of these for the little sheepy guys. Probably have the smaller one for the sheepy guys. So then what we could do there, stations, shearing station. Put the shearing station there. We'll need a critter drop off, say there and there. And then we'll need a couple of critter feeders. So 2 critter feeders. And we're not keeping fish. So yeah. That looks good. That looks good. Actually let's spread the feeders out. Let's actually spread the feeders out, because in a real life scenario, quote unquote real life scenario, not all the feeders would be in the same place. So actually let's put the drop off point the drop off points at the beginning, and then have a critter feeder next to the drop off point. Like, oh, come on, come on. My mouse is getting a little squirrely. Forgive me, forgive me. There we go. Have one there. We'll have the station. Yeah, so let's cancel that. Get our station, our grooming station. Put that over there. Or we could have the grooming... Yeah, well, no, let's just have the grooming station at the beginning. I know I keep changing my mind, but as you put it together, it's kind of like it forms and melds to what you think it should be. So let's cancel this and this. And let's grab ourselves another critter feeder. Put that one there, and then have this, the grooming station, or the shearing station, right next to the first feeding station. So that would work. That would work. But anyway, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, please do remember to give it a big thumbs up. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that that you would like to notify me of, please use the comment section down below. If you also have any comments, questions, or concerns, or if you see an area around here that could be used better for, you know, something else, also let me know. I'd love to hear from you, and I try to comment and reply back to all comments. So yeah. Anyway, thank you once again so much for watching, and until next time, see you later.